Y'all see what we got today. Y'all ready for this? Pause. Y'all wanna know what's in here? Me too. Hold on. So today we got, bam. We got that Zero Hawk. And, hold on now. Came with a little mount. Now, hold on real quick. I'll be right back. Pause. We back. So, I got the Zero Hawk on here. E1 enclosed. Look at that. What a beauty. I hope y'all can see the green dot. We lit. Zero Hawk. Shout out to Zero Hawk for sending this out. I really do appreciate y'all so much. Hopefully I can get my hands on another one. I'm digging this. I can't give an honest review until I go to the range, but I am digging this. Again, I'm gonna give y'all a close up. All right, y'all, so we back with the Zero Hawk. Y'all see that? Now, y'all might think this is a, but it ain't. Y'all might think it's a, but it ain't. This is a enclosed micro series. Now, we gonna get to it. So this is the Zero Hawk EM1, green sight, 6 MOA, black. Now, let's check it out the box. This box is, I like this. The box is crazy. Find your products. Precision, you can feel. Reliability, you can count on. I like that. Yeah, boy. Remember, like I tell y'all, I always do honest reviews. If something ain't right, I'm gonna tell y'all. I don't fake the phone. And this is what you get in the box. Get the manual, user manual, EM1 enclosed. Pretty dope. Now this right here, this is what we came for. This is what we came for. Look at that. Green dot. I ain't turned it on yet, but pretty dope. And they give you plates too. I'm messing with this. They give you 2 different plates. And right here, you got your tools, screws, tools, battery, cleaning cloth. What else can you ask for? It's packaged very well. I'm really digging this Zero Hawk from the packaging and all that. Now, hold on, let's put it on there and see what it look like. So one thing I did forget to mention is that it comes with a Picatinny mount to the RMSC. Also, it comes with this nice little tool with the H on there. And then it comes with a couple screws. Also, this is what it looks like. Battery goes on the side. Hey, the packaging to this is crazy. This is everything that's in here. I'm about to show y'all what is going on, of course. Hey, this is something different. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. I must say, Zero Hawk, y'all outdid yourself with this. It looked like a, you know, it's a little storage container for your screws. Better than the plastic. No offense, you know, a lot of companies, when they do give you the screws, they come in plastic, but this, come on now. This is something different. It all came packaged so well and nice. Yeah. I'm impressed, Zero Hawk. Y'all know I gotta take it to the range to give y'all a real review, as I say all the time, but I'm impressed. I'm impressed. So today, y'all, we're gonna be talking about the EM1 enclosed 6 MOA green dot Zero Hawk. So I must say, Zero Hawk, y'all on to something with this. I'm not gonna lie, they are on to something. Even from the packaging, I'm gonna show y'all that in the video as well. From the packaging to the actual optic, they own to something. Now, I can't really give y'all like an honest review because I haven't taken this to the range, but from, you know, so far, obviously it's clear by the way, but so far, it's pretty dope. You feel me? I can't, like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. I do honest reviews. So, with that being said, it's a clear window, no doubt about that. Now, I'm gonna just get straight into it. Pause. So, I'm gonna just explain a couple things to y'all about the EM1 Zero Hawk. So, obviously, this is a 6 green dot MOA. Not only that, but it's Parallax free, and it offers a side loading for the battery. So you just put the battery in from the side. I think that's pretty dope. I know I probably said it wrong. Also, from what I've read, they say that this battery has a 50,000 hour chance for the battery life. I don't know how true that is. Again, these are just the facts that I read on the Zero Hawk. And not only that, but y'all know something that I thought was pretty cool about this EM1 enclosed green dot. I thought that for y'all that don't know, this is 7075 T6 aluminum. I think that's pretty dope, real rugged, and I say it's pretty dope because for y'all that don't know, the AR-15 lowers are 775 T6 aluminum. So what that means is I feel like this bad boy ain't gonna crack at all. I could be wrong, but I feel like if you drop this, it may not do too much damage just because of it being 7075 T6 aluminum. I feel like that's pretty durable. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I can look through this. It's so the screen is pretty. It's not wide enough, but I don't think it's bad. My only problem with this is that the green dot is a tad bit blurry. I don't know if maybe because this is my first enclosed optic, I don't know if maybe I'm just not used to looking through it, plus it's a smaller profile. But I can say that it's just a little bit blurry, just a little bit. But like I said, this is pretty interesting. I'm not gonna call it dope. I always like to say dope, but this is pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely think y'all should try out Zero Hawk. I can't give y'all an actual real review until I take it to the range because, you know, with the rapid fire, single fire, however you decide to shoot your firearm, my biggest concern is this gonna stay zero? I'm definitely gonna give y'all part 2, which is when we visit the range, but like I said, I don't know if this is gonna hold zero or not. I'm pretty sure it is, but you know, as the consumer, the ball in my court, and I gotta make sure that, you know, this is Stribog compatible. You know what I'm saying? So I am gonna take it to the range and make sure that, you know, it holds zero, because that's my biggest concern. Now that I'm getting into like the optic game, I wanna make sure that all my optics hold zero, because I've been noticing a couple optics. I could be wrong, so I'm not gonna speak on it, but I'm gonna, you know, do another video taking all my optics to the range and make sure they all hold zero. But like I said, that's my biggest concern with the Zero Hawk, is making sure it holds zero. But other than that, like I said, I'm kind of impressed. You know what I'm saying? I'm only saying I'm kind of impressed because, again, I haven't taken it to the range to make sure everything is good on that part. But I'm kind of impressed with it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of impressed with it. From the packaging, it comes with 2 optic plates for your handguns, and then, you know, you can put the battery in from the side. It was actually pretty easy. Came with a optic mount. I feel like I'm gonna like this. You know, like I said, this is my first enclosed green dot. I don't have no complaints. As you know, at the moment I don't have any complaints, but I do want y'all to make sure y'all stay tuned and come back for the next video, because like I said, we're gonna do a part 2 in range, and I'm probably gonna run probably 100 rounds just to make sure that it holds zero. I know 100 ain't enough, but you know, we balling on the budget, so I'm gonna come back with some feedback in my part 2 video. So make sure y'all stay tuned and keep following. Vontae Guns, we out.